Waki on your Monday. Exciting news, of course, BBM Motivation founder Dave Letele just last week was named as the KiwiBank New Zealand Local Hero of the Year Award, Te Pou Toko o Te Tau. For years, he's been tirelessly working at combating obesity amongst our Māori and Pasifika communities right around New Zealand, as well as improving outcomes across the board. Through his program, he's been able to help thousands of people. But you know what? He continues to step out of his comfort zone after also announcing he's starring on the new season of Dancing with the Stars New Zealand. Joining us now to have this talanoa is BBM Motivation founder and KiwiBank New Zealand Local Hero of the Year Award. It is Dave Letele. With that, I say malo le soifua and welcome to the show this morning.
Morning, the team. How's it going?
It's going good. But hey, look, I think you're doing a little bit better than us because, man, the award that you just got, even just to be nominated, I know that that was just even a privilege, but then to actually be named, you know, the Local Hero Year of the award. Reaction? How was that when you first found out?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed, you know. I was just so proud and yeah, proud of how far I've come and really, you know, accepting it on behalf of all of my team because I can't do this alone, and I don't do it alone. You know, I've got an amazing team that get the work done, and you know, back my plays because I have some really out there ideas sometimes, and they've got to, you know, action them. And you know, just proud about, you know, like when I think I talked about it on the night, not off camera. You know, it was only back in 2014. You know, not that long ago when you know I was living a very negative lifestyle and you know, being robbed at gunpoint. You know, so. You know, to come from that life to local hero, gee, that shows what's possible, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I think about that, Dave. You know, like I remember seeing a snippet of you where you shared your life. You were just in this little, you know, sleep out with, you know, when you were sort of starting out, I think, in your boxing career and just showing that life to where you are now. Really, then what does the award represent to you of what is possible?
It just, to me, it represents hope. Hope for our people, hope for our youth, you know, and it's really role modeling, you know. Unfortunately, our youth, you know, in any deprived area, a lot of times not that many role models around that they can see and feel and aspire to be like, you know. Sometimes if they're not that good at sport or school, the only people with money are around are the drug dealers and gang members, you know, and that's what they have to aspire to. So it's really important that you know, people like myself can show what's possible, that you can, you know, achieve great things and do it the right way. You know, I talked about yesterday about, you know, we're taking shortcuts out. It's so many shortcuts that we think, like, our people and our youth will take shortcuts, you know, and I'm talking crime, you know, let's take it the shortcut just to earn some quick cash. And what I wanted to encourage everyone is that it's really those shortcuts I try to take, as well as my family took. Really, it were massive detours that took years of our life.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, you talk about that. And I know that's a similar story for a lot of people out there. Going again from, you know, being a boxer, working out, helping thousands of people across Aotearoa, to feeding also, you know, people in our communities, to now, Dave, hey, I don't know if you ever thought you would be that dancer. You've announced that you're going to be starring on this new season, of course, Dancing with the Stars. How did that opportunity even come about for you?
I was asked by one of the producers. His name's John. Yeah, good guy. He's reached out to me. But, you know, the cool thing for me is it showed where our brand is, you know, in terms of BBM, where people see it, the light that people see it in. You know, it's up there, you know, that a mainstream show is willing to, you know, to reach out to us and ask me to be on it. And the first thing, of course, was I asked my wife if that was okay. And she said yes. And then it was really, because it's really just about raising awareness for the work that we're doing. As much as I can do to, you know, we've got to make hay while the sun shines. You know, while our name's up there, we've got to do as much as we can to raise awareness. And really, it's about not just our work, but it's about the plight that our people are facing. You know, the struggle that is everyday struggle, which and through no fault of their own, a lot of people at the top here just have absolutely no idea what's going on down at the bottom.
Yes, we know that story too well. Now you say, look, I think you say you can't dance, but I must say, you know, you're a boxer, so I'm sure you've got moves. You know, you sort of had to step around to know how to dance. I mean, the importance, though, I think, of stepping out of your comfort zone to even just do this.
Oh, that's a common mistake that people have been making every single day, thinking that just because I could box, you're a boxer, you must have footwork. I said, well, the problem is with that way of thinking is I wasn't a very good boxer. So, Buttabean didn't skip, Buttabean didn't jogs, and Buttabean didn't do footwork. So it's, yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I'm just going to give it my all. With anything I
Yeah.
do, I try my best, and that's all that you can ask for. And I'm going to keep it real. I'll be myself. And that's it.
Absolutely. I like that. I mean, obviously heading into it, what's the feelings or emotions at the moment? Are a little bit apprehensive, or are you just excited to go for it?
Now I'm excited. When I first started, I was very, very, very apprehensive. We're only in our second week of training. This is the second week now, and I've got to learn my third dance. So it's it's full on. So it's not only physically hard, it's also mentally quite draining.
Well, I can imagine.
It's 18 hours a week, 18 hours a week of training on top of everything else I do. It's a big commitment.
It is a massive commitment. I was going to say that can be your workout itself right there, but I know you're still going back and forth with the community, helping people, change their lives. You've also now then stepped into this whole new role of, hosting your own radio show now and on Today FM. Man, how's it been going? And how important is it for you to just, again, bring that profile up for your people?
It's an awesome experience to have my own talkback show. Who would have ever thought? But thankfully, I had plenty of experience being on this, regularly. It all gave me experience to do it. But again, it's just another platform. It's about health and fitness. But I'm blessed with the bosses here. Just let me be myself and speak up. For me, it's about speaking up. It's a mainstream platform on a mainstream channel where I can speak up about the issues that our people are facing. I'm in the community every single day. I'm seeing what's happening, so I can just bring it up here, because people only know what they know. So I'll make sure they know what's happening.
That's like, if you're tuning in, we're catching up with BBM Motivation founder Dave Letele. I want to quickly get this in because, Dave, I'm going to be giving a quick analysis in regards to often sometimes we can just turn around and blame the system, so I'm wondering is where do you sit on that whole either personal, collective type of, taking personal responsibility for certain things that have obviously happened in our lives? Do we just often just blame the system, or how do you see that? Yeah.
Look, we can't blame the system. We can't wait for the system either. Back in 2000, when was it? When I was 21 years old, this was a long, long time ago. When I was 21 years old, I just got out of hospital for putting a knife into my chest. I was so depressed and hated my life, sitting on the back doorstep of a tinny house, staring at the sky, thinking, God, is this it? Surely not. Surely not. If I'd stayed down and waited for the system, I'd still be on that doorstep selling drugs, waiting for someone to help me. You've got to get up and help yourself. You've got to surround yourself with good people. Just like what we've done here. I got up and I've done the work, and slowly the system has taken notice of what I'm doing. But it's me doing the work. You understand? And the system is so under pressure at the moment. Now, I used to be like bagging the system, but as I've gotten closer to it, and of course it's filled with bureaucrat and stuff I just can't deal with. But if you do the work, and the way that the model that we have right now is the model what I met with Carmel Cipollone on Friday. I was there on Friday, and I said to her, this is the model that works, and this is the model that needs to be in the community. You've got business, you've got community, and government. If those three things work together, we can make change. But we can't do it alone. Those three things: community, government, business, all work together, just like what we're doing. I've done everything that we've been doing. We did without the government. We did through contacts with business and our own, hustle. We hustle every single day, and the government has seen, hey, this is working. Let's go and support it. Because you have to think outside the box. So, I might not be posting about it as an activist like I used to be in public, but I'm agitating in the background for us, because that's how you get it done.
Yeah, I love that. Look, Dave, I can always hear the passion and just the heart that you have for our people, which is a beautiful thing. As we wrap up then, what would be your key message as we just continue, even during this whole COVID-19 that we've got, and just, just the new season that you're hoping for our people?
The message is always the same. Never give up. Keep getting up. Life is hard and it sucks sometimes, but you've got to keep getting up and focus on what your why is, your purpose. Think about it. You know, write down some meaningful things. Choose one. Write that one thing everywhere. Put it in your house. So every time you feel like, oh, I can't do this, stare at it and understand why you must keep going.
I love that, Dave. Always good to catch up with you. Again, congratulations on winning, you know, the KiwiBank New Zealand Local Hero of the Year. It's so fitting who you are, because you really do the groundwork. So thank you so much for your time this morning.
Always appreciate your support. God bless, team.
No worries.